Greetings Internet, and welcome back for another Oxleymations presentation. Yes, this is going to be one of the few food reviews this year because, well, for my own health, I've decided to cut back on eating all the junk food. Just haven't really been feeling great with all the junk I've been putting through my system over the past year. Regardless, one of the funny things about my life is that when I decided that I was going to cut back on the food reviews, a whole bunch of different things started getting advertised as being, food that was going to be coming out this year that looks interesting, and I want to try it. So it's one of those stupid things where it's like, I want to do better for myself, and then cereal companies are putting out stuff like the cereal we're going to be reviewing today. These loaded cereals from General Mills. It's frustrating. It's like, I want to do good by myself. I want to put more good things into my body, like more salads. I want to actually get out and do more exercise and stuff. And then new Trix loaded. And I'm going to throw an image on the screen right here because at the store, when I was telling my housemates that I was going to be cutting back on this kind of stuff, we walked into the cereal aisle and spotted this nonsense. And I'm just like, darn it. Why? But anyway, so as I've already shown you right here, we're going to be taking a look at the new Trix Loaded with vanilla cream filling. That's the stuff. Hostess. No, I'm kidding. Not sponsored in any way, shape, or form by these people, regardless. I gotta do this kind of quick because I'm running out of time because I gotta go to work. So if this seems a little, rushed, that's what's going on. Anyway, so obviously we've got the Trix Rabbit here, excited about his new cereal, which looks very distinctly similar to Crave cereal, only it's Trix with cream filling. Now let's take a looky-loo here. It's got a cool packaging. It's got like this exploding thing. It's got like this almost neon nonsense going on right here with the black letters with like the purple and green accents to them. Looks good. Then on the side of the box we have much of the same. Just kind of do a quick little paint and scan right there. Try and keep the light off of it, like the good YouTuber that I should be. State Farm is there. Pardon me, it is very early. Okay. Then on the back here we have Livin' Cereal Rich. Show us how you live cereal rich at livinloadedcereal.com. Blech. Again, not sponsored. Which I kind of like the concept here, and I just realized that on the crown, these little bits at the top are basically just giant glorified cereal spoons. Alright, so the rest of the box is fairly plain. On the bottom we've got like this panel that just says Trix Loaded. Whoops. Then the top we've got this panel, which should be displayed like this. Alright, now to really quick jump into the nutrition facts, or the datos de nutrition. About 10 servings per container, and your serving is 1 cup or 42 grams, and the amount of calories for your 1 cup, 42 gram serving are 180 before milk. But with 3/4 of a cup of skim milk, because they're doing that nonsense again, it's 240 calories. So 60 calories from your skim milk. Alright, without further delay, because like I said, I'm running out of time. Just going to pop the box open. Going to pop a top again. And we're going to pull out the bag, tear it open, and get that first whiff. Basically just smells like your regular Trix. But I like it. I am a fan of Trix cereal, so I do distinctly like that aroma. So to start things off, after that, we get our handy dandy cereal bowl mug. And we go ahead and we swap hands really quick, because I'm an idiot like that. And we pour the cereal into the mug. Okay, there we go. Got our cereal all loaded up and ready to go. So we put that over here on the old hip, and we roll down the bag to preserve freshness. Fold those flaps, dip, dip. Come on, dip and dip. Cardboard's kind of flimsy on this box. And we put that box on the floor. And one thing I will say right off the bat, I don't want to make a comparison like this, but I kind of have to, is that we've got 3 different colors of the Trix pieces, we'll say. We've got the blue one, we've got the red one, and we've got the purple one. Which, unfortunately, to me, because of the fact that it's got like random stripes of the different colors in it, reminds me of a Brillo pad or an SOS scrubbing pad for, like, you know, when you're doing dishes and you need one of those wire scrubber things. Anyway, I'm not gonna let that influence my, you know, my taste, as it were. So now that we've seen the cereal, I'm gonna go ahead and have a bite. So here's square number 1. Tastes like Trix with a little bit of vanilla frosting. And I can guarantee the other 2 are going to taste almost exactly the same. So those are red one. Here's a blue one. And still got the consistency of, like I was saying, those Crave squares. Only, you know, instead of chocolate, it's vanilla. Red and blue, what do you get when you combine those 2? You get purple. Again, not bad. Now we add our handy dandy cup of milk and see if that affects the flavor. Whoop, God bless it. Why is everything going wrong this morning? Yesterday was the 13th. Today is the 14th that this is being recorded. Alright. So there's that. Now quickly throw a napkin down on the floor and mop up that milk that just shot out of there. And the napkin is sticking to the floor. Ta-da, it's clean. Okay, so now first bite with the milk. Let y'all get a view of what the cereal looks like, and considering what's been happening so far, I should be careful to make sure I'm not going to spill this on the laptop and have a bad day. So to your health, everyone. Overall, not bad. And it's definitely got that Crave Those Crazy Squares, Crave cereal kind of vibe going on. One thing I will say, though, is because of the frosting in the middle, it leaves kind of a greasy film on the inside of your mouth, if you know what I'm talking about. But the taste's not bad. Alright. So, I'm going to wrap this up here, because I got to get munching on that, and then I got to get going. But do I recommend the Trix, at least the Trix brand of the loaded cereal? Yeah. Honestly, I could kind of take it or leave it. It's a bit sweet, and like I was saying, the cream filling leaves a kind of greasy, kind of feeling on the inside of the mouth. It's nice and crunchy, though. Surprisingly still crunchy even after having added the cereal. But that's another thing, though, is that crunch goes away real quick. Those things soak up that milk like a sponge. So if you're a person who's not a fan of a soggy cereal, and especially if you're a person who's not a fan of that, like, greasy film in your mouth after you've had cereal, I would probably kind of not so much go with the loaded cereals, but if you don't mind that kind of thing, I would recommend this. there are, I want to say, 3 or 4 different cereals in this particular lineup. And for my own health, I'm only trying this one, on camera at least. If I try the other ones, I might just, make a community post, and, have a picture up and have my quick little review of it. But for now, I'm going to wrap this up here by saying a big thank you all to each and every single one of you out there watching. I do greatly appreciate it. And each and every single one of you, you guys are amazing. If you like what you've seen here today, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the little bell icon to be notified of future uploads once you are subscribed. You'll be glad you did. And feel free to share my content with your friends if you think they'll like them. And if you're not sure, don't worry about it. And with all of that out of the way, this is your old pal Oxleymations saying, later, y'all. Gotta work on that outro. Anyway, later.